Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here, and today it's time for another top 100 gameplay video from FUT Champions. And here you can see the team that brought me to this position, and we made some changes from previous weekend. We sold Team of the Year Suarez to afford a better midfield with Marcelo Team of the Year, Modric Team of the Year, and also second in form Nainggolan. You can see that some of my players will have a 7 chemistry. We have Marcelo, Ronaldo and Neymar. And what is funny is that those 3 players was my best players this weekend, and that just shows that chemistry doesn't matter for very good players like these Team of the Year cards or Man of the Match cards. And I could actually have Ronaldo off chemistry on 4 chemistry and he will still be 99 Ronaldo. So the chemistry is very mental, trust me, because these 3 lads were my best players this weekend. On the other hand, we had players like Nainggolan, who was on 10 chemistry and he was so horrible for me, but I didn't change him because I still wanted to play with Manolas and Perez. Because see stats, 1 goal in 42 games, and that was in game I think 32. He was so bad for me. He was like King Midas in reverse. Everything he touched to turned to shit. So next weekend I will switch back to Vidal. He is so much better both in the defense and also in the attack. The defensive line was solid. Furman was not the best this weekend. I will try to afford Team of the Year Neuer next weekend, but still Furman is much better than the regular Neuer card, but I'm not sure yet if he is better than Team of the Year Neuer. We will see. Modric decent stats, and also Marcelo 7 chem, my best midfielder this week, and you can see here his stats are insane. In the attack we had both Neymar on 7 chem and Ronaldo 7 chem, and both were performing very good. Ronaldo was scoring more goals for me this weekend than the previous weekend. He had I think 1 goal per game ratio previous weekend. You can see now that he increased his stats. And also Neymar was brilliant for me. Also that 5-star weak foot, I'm putting him as a left striker in the game, and he scored so many goals for me with this cross shot in the far post that is so good this game. And also Messi as a cam, because in the game I switched to the diamond 4-1-2-1-2. I will show you very shortly how this looks in the game. Custom tactics, we made one little change this weekend. We switched the shooting from 70 to 60 just because I felt the previous weekend that I had problems finding the combinations, because sometimes in the gameplay you just get stuck and you need some refreshing things to get your creativity back. And I found this little small change, and this weekend it was working good for me, but we will see in the future if I will stick with this, because 70 is still very good. So in the game we press pause and we go to formation, switch to the diamond 4-1-2-1-2, and everybody will keep full chemistry. We play Neymar as a left striker, Ronaldo to the right, Messi as a cam, Marcelo to the left, Modric to the right, and then Nainggolan as a CDM, or should we call him 1 Golan, and then in the defensive line just like pre-game. Instructions, I keep it very simple: get in behind for both strikers and stay back for the CDM and for the wingbacks. These were some of my toughest games this weekend. You can see here this BPL team with Sonaldo as a striker, as Swebak would say. Starting off here with a great interception from Modric, holding down L2 and going for that counter-attack here. You can see Nainggolan, and then a one-touch Berba spin from Neymar and a finesse shot in the far post, and we have the first goal. You can see here how we defend here all the time, putting pressure on the ball holder, and at the same time covering up this dangerous space in the middle, because most opponents will try to attack through the middle. You can see here how we all the time block his routes and stop this attack. And once again some great defending here from Marcelo. You can see here how he works and how I let him get this small space here. You will see here in the freeze frame, and I will say to him, hey, you can pass here bro, it's free, but actually I'm lying. You see here Marcelo just rushes into this position and retrieves the ball back here. Being aggressive is the key here. We see we cannot let him turn around here. We are aggressive like a leech on his back, and he doesn't get the time or space to turn around, and when he has his face turned away from the goal he can do absolutely nothing. Here Neymar skill dribbling to Messi, extra pass, but finishing in the wrong post this time. I should have finished in the far post. When can I chase from behind? When there are no threatening runs. You can see that his players are 10 meters from the defensive line, and we can chase from behind here with Marcelo and do it very nicely. And Martial here finding Ronaldo with the scoop turn, he intercepts it, but we get the ball back here, and then a normal finish in the far post, and we have 2-0 in this game. A bit lucky, but well deserved. Great defending once again. You can see here how Modric just sweeps the midfield. He will get this small space here to find his pass, but we make a fast right stick switch here to Modric and then just intercept the ball here in the last second. And in this sequence you will see some great defending once again. You can see here how he will get the ball here, and we make the switch here to Manolas because Boateng has this covered up. You can see here how we hold down L2 here to make this block, because we know that the pass is coming and the shot is coming, and we hold down L2 here in a perfect position to block this shot. And then it's my turn to attack. You can see here Martial finds Modric and with a normal finish in the far post, and we have 3-0 in this game. And great defending here from Boateng, just turns around fast and runs backwards when I see that he's going to make this pass, and then just intercept the ball. Very easy, and it's a 3-0 victory, and time for next guy here, Pantera Tallinn, with this very nice hybrid. I will get the first attack here. You can see here some fast passing, and then Messi finds a nice through pass to Ronaldo, who knocks it on to Neymar with the half volley finish, and it's 1-0 in this game. Great defending here from Manolas, just holding down L2 here and following his movements and then doing the standing tackle button, but he gets the ball back. It happens in this game, and here we will just intercept the ball back with the AI just holding down the double man pressure and getting the ball back. And he will get the chance here, you can see here, but then we make a great block here using the sliding tackle, the last option to make a block. And you can see here once again how I use this technique here, because when I have no other options, this is the last solution, using the sliding tackle block, and it's so beautiful. It's a bit risky, but when it works, it's really nice. And from the following corner he will try a short corner, but we defend very good here on the wing, just positioning Modric perfect here and stopping his attack. He will get this chance here, but we were defending very good this weekend. He gets through with this pass here, and we make some fast switching here with L1, and Manolas gets the ball back, but we make a sloppy pass here from Marcelo, and he will get another chance chasing from behind here with Nainggolan, and finally retrieving the ball. But this time he will get through here with, like I said, to Ben Arfa, but we disturb him a little bit with using the stand tackle button to just pull his shirt a little bit, and it's risky, but we're saving the goal this time. And here he gets the chance, but it's a great defending, switching over with the right stick to Alaba in the last second and saving us here from the equalizer. And it's so small margin. You can see here Boateng with a great standing tackle, so instead of him getting a 3 versus 1 situation, we can get this chance here, and a one-touch barrel spin from Ronaldo, a combination with this body feint sidewards, and we make the second goal. After this goal we get this counter-attack here and a finish from Messi, and it is 3-0 in this game. A great defensive game and also some very nice counter-attacks. Time for the fitness squad, Premier League squad with the annoying Kante on the midfield. You can see here how we use the R1 press, the double man pressure here to intercept the ball back with the AI. You can see here how Marcelo just takes the ball back, and some good defending here. And just look how Messi just with the shielding button with L2 just pushes Kante off. Yes, Kante, and then Ronaldo with the body feint. No, sorry, it's a shooting feint to Nainggolan, but the Nainggolan, as you know, he was not good for me this weekend, so he was not going to score these ones. Great defending from Boateng, following his movements and then just pressing the standing tackle button. Just look at this defending, great sliding tackle here from Nainggolan, very nice defending, and I was defending good this game as well. You can see here how I'm maintaining pressure with Manolas to use my high pressure technique and keeping the clean sheet in this game. And in the second half I changed to the 4-3-2-1 because I was not creating a lot of chances in this game. And when you change formation, it will change also things for the opponent, because he will have to defend against a different structure in the attack. And you can see the first attack, we surprise him with this formation and score the first goal in this game. And we get one more chance here with Marcelo, but we should have took one more touch here instead of making the one touch finish, and it should have been 2-0 here. But sometimes you make the wrong decision when there is a lot of pressure. But here a great pass to Sanchez using the finesse shot here in the first post, and My super sub for Nainggolan, Sanchez, scores this second goal. This is why it's so dangerous to use the second element press, the R1 press in the box. You can see here Marcelo with the R1 press causing this penalty kick here, and he will get the chance to get contact in this game. But after the patch, they removed the arrow in FUT Champions, and it's much harder to aim, so more players will finish in the middle, and here Furman makes a perfect save to keep the clean sheet. A nice squad from this opponent here, and I knew that this was going to be a tough game. Bale, Suarez, Neymar, Vidal, and Sonsi, and Modric, and also Neuer in the goal. First attack here, some fast one-to passing, and he's expecting the skill movement with just running straight and finding a driven pass for the tap-in for this first goal. But he will get the reply very quickly here. Furman should have probably saved this, but you can see here on the replay, I mean, it's decent defending, but we could have stood a little bit more to the right and down here, and we should have intercepted this ball, but it was still very difficult to defend. But here we find Modric a bit lucky here, but great driven finish in the far post, and we have 2-1 in this game. So sloppy defending here from Manolas, but we keep our head cold here. You can see how we switch to Manolas and then just hold down L2 to make us big here and intercept the ball, and then just very calmly playing us out of this situation. Great pressure from Marcelo, gets the ball back, and then the driven finish in the far post. It was so efficient for me this weekend, and we score 3-1. But he will get the chance to come back in this game. You can see here using the standing tackle button in the box can be risky, and Perez this time causes this penalty kick. And I thought, okay, he's going to finish in the middle without the arrow, and he did so, but a little bit to the left, and we couldn't save this penalty kick this time, and it was 3-2 in this game, so he had contact, and we had to switch because it was a very good opponent, and we switched to the 4-2-3-1 to secure the midfield a little bit and give us a better defensive balance, and also switching to ultra defensive. And in the last 10 minutes he couldn't create anything after we made these changes. You can see here Boateng making a very simple interception, and we have a 3-2 victory. Time for my greatest comeback, and this time it was against this opponent who wrote to me afterwards. He was a hashtag fan, so shout out to you. It was a very nice game, and he got this goal in the second half. You can see here not the best positioning from Boateng, and Furman makes the save, but he gets the rebound, and it's 2-1 in this game. And after this goal I had problems creating chances, so I went to my comeback formation that worked so good for me this weekend, which was the 3-4-1-2 with getting behind for both strikers. And also in the last 7 minutes I went to all-out attack, and you can see here great defending from Sanchez leading to this counter-attack. Dybala, great triangle pass to Neymar. This is his most important finish during the whole weekend league, and he scored with a driven shot. It was so important. And after the goal I went to defensive here, but I kept the same formation because it was working good for me the last 5 minutes, and I want to keep the momentum in this game. And you can see sometimes it can be extremely rewarding to just try to keep the momentum as much as possible the last minutes. You can see Ronaldo with a great scoop turn, ball roll, and then finding Modric and making 3-2 in the last minute, and the comeback was accomplished. So in the end we finished with the 38 wins this weekend, just like the previous weekend. And just like in the previous weekend we lost one of the first games because we simply didn't practice enough with the new team, and that is so important to, if you have a new team, practice at least 10 games with them before you go into FUT Champions, because it's important to get used to the team. And also it feels like a new team is always retarded the first games, and it takes a while for them to find the bonds and the connection and the chemistry in the team. And then we also got one disconnection. You can see here it's not much I can do about it, and this was in game, I think game 10 we got the disconnection, and yeah, that was very harsh and it can cost me the qualification. You can see that we are still in a great position. We are currently number 12 because one of the guys in front of me is already qualified, so we are currently number 12, one win away from the top 10 spot and the qualification for the FIWC regionals. There is one more weekend and there is still chance. If we get 40-0 next weekend, we are 100% qualified, and if we get 39 wins, we have maybe a 50% chance. But let's aim for 40-0. It is time again to get that magic number. And if you want to see the games that I lost, the gameplay, check out my Swedish channel tomorrow. As always, I have a series with my toughest games from Weekend League, which I'm uploading on my Swedish channel every Wednesday, and the link is down in the description below. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, make sure to drop a like and subscribe as well if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until next time.